Guess I'll get into it from here. Okay, yeah. So it's September, so all the kids are back to school. And of course, everybody's posting their kids online, and all the kids are posting themselves and stuff. And one of the hot topics were, are the kids, the girls specifically, dressing a little bit too grown? So, I mean, okay, so some of the pictures I've seen, it's like even the girls that are in uniform,
Mhm.
they look older.
Okay,
They
let's talk about our personal experience. They actually emailed us.
Yes.
Stop letting y'all girls in here with shorts that don't come past their thighs. Was that the correct email?
It's okay. Let me see what the email says specific.
They emailing us saying, yo, listen, this is out of pocket. I shouldn't have to tell these little girls. Mind you, our daughter is in what grade?
Fifth grade.
Fifth grade. Why do I have to tell y'all that it's too much skin showing?
Yeah, that's what got me. Cause
Take your little hot ass back home and put some clothes on. You're 10.
yeah, that's wild.
This
And
is not the club.
I'm like, wow. Because okay, before I got this email, I was still looking at other people, just stuff they posting, some of the stuff that girls are posting. And I'm like, I do think it looks a little too grown. It's like the lace fronts with the makeup.
Mhm.
Not a little bit of makeup. I used to try to sneak out with some mascara, some lip gloss, stuff like that, some eyeliner stuff. They are out here full face, beat down, the whole thing, lace front. And then it's like, it gives me like what Fresh Prince, like what Will Smith did in Fresh Prince, with like making his shit look fly. That's kind of what they're doing with their uniforms.
Mhm.
And they're making it look provocative, even though the uniforms are made to make everybody look one particular way.
Mhm.
It's like they're making it look. I don't like using this word with kids. They're like, they're kids. Like they're making it look sexy, and I'm like, you're at high school, so it's like,
Do you think it's like on a deeper level? Do you think it's embedding insecurities into young women that be needing all that extra shit? Like, far as in your mom is like, listen, you need the eyelashes, you need the makeup, you need this clothes, you need that clothes. Now, most men, our conversations be like, women are insecure. They have to do all that.
mm,
That does all that. It's not. It's unnecessary. It's like, you good. We men say it all the time. Like, you look fine.
mm-hmm.
It's like, no, I need the eyelashes. I need the lipstick. I need the makeup. I need the wig. I need the BBL. I need my titties pushed up. I need all this extra stuff. Do you think it could be something like deeper to where it's
I
like
think
you're
it's just like what social media is able to present to everybody, so like forthcoming and just like accessible. It's like the same thing where it was like back in the day when it was magazines.
Mhm.
We would get the magazines, and it's like, and even that was a whole thing where like you put all these skinny people in the magazines, and you're given like not realistic, images of people, like as if other type of people don't exist.
Hmm. It was BBW magazines out there too.
Yeah, but I'm
I
saying
had
like
them
as far
Jones.
as in okay, I'm saying as far as in like if we're looking at Elle magazine or Vogue and stuff like that, it's always these super super thin models. They look a particular way, even if they're black. They look mixed and little things like that that people were like, fighting against. Like, man, y'all putting these people in here. You know what I'm saying? It's like a stereotype of what you think somebody's supposed to look like. So that's what I think is happening with social media, where you get on there, see everybody on there with makeup, lashes, wigs, tight dresses, everything. It's like that's the look, that's the vibe that everybody is going for. So even if you're underage, that's what you're still presented with.
Hmm.
So like I said, same thing when it was magazines. I'm underage. I'm looking at a magazine, but that's what I'm thinking about. So, like we saying, like our daughter is in 5th grade, and the principal had to send home an email about the dress code, and I'm like, why is there an email about the dress code? So I'm trying to read it fast. It says, "Parents, please make sure your student is dressed appropriately for school. We are not going to be out measuring shorts because, as a parent of a 14-year-old girl, I know how tough it is to find clothes these days that aren't either cut up or all short. But as a general rule, shorts should be longer than their pockets, preferably longer than that too. And jeans should not look like they just got thrown into the lawnmower. Shirts should also cover stomachs without having to constantly be pulled down. The first time we notice a dress code violation, we will remind the student to not wear that again. If it is blatantly violating the dress code, excessive skin being shown, inappropriate messages or images, students will be sent down to the office to change, and repeated dress code violations will result in disciplinary consequences." And this is for 5th grade.
That's crazy.
That's why I'm like,
Take y'all hot asses home. They're not
fifth
grown
grade, you
yet.
gotta tell them like to not have like overly excessive, cut up clothes, and your shorts are too little and your stomach is out. I'm like, in 5th grade, I don't think. I mean, I was in the suburbs a little bit around that. No, not around 5th grade.
We're in the
But
suburbs currently.
yeah, we're in the suburbs now. But I'm saying like when I went to the suburbs, I was like almost 8th grade. That was sort of a problem, but amongst the Caucasian descent,
Mm-hmm.
not really a lot of black girls doing that. But it was like, the white girls are wearing super short shorts, and it's just like because they don't really have a build that looks like if they wear shorts, they just be all the way around. If a black girl kind of wear them
Say
type
how
of
you
shorts,
want to say it. They had flat asses and no titties. Flat asses
we
and
was
no
in
titties,
8th
so they can
grade.
wear what they want because you're not voluptuous black
Yeah,
woman.
you don't really have a shape, so it wasn't as crazy. But I think that, and then that's a whole different conversation with like, oh, we're making young black girls feel bad about their body because we're saying you're too curvy and you can't wear this, can't wear that. I think it's inappropriate across, even when the white girls was wearing it and the white girl. Why is your shorts that little? Like they used to make us do the finger test. Like if it didn't come past your fingers, like your fingertips, and it's like you're out of line. So it was like, dang, you really can't really wear much unless you was like tall and your hands didn't come. That whole thing. So I'm just like, personally, I do think that the dressing for school is getting crazy. I always feel like they're on two different sides of the spectrum. Either they dress in a sense provocatively, not super provocative, but they dress provocatively, or they're completely the opposite where they're wearing like the baggy clothes and
emo shit.
yeah. It's like no real medium. I mean, a couple kids fall in between, but it's like, dang, y'all just be wanting to wear. Y'all don't care about the crop tops and the low riders. Like,
At
what?
all.
5th,
At
6th
all.
grade?
That shocked me considering the school that our daughter go to.
Right. That's why I was thinking. I'm like, oh, they're not. People in this area wouldn't let their kids go to school like that.
Oh shit. Yes parents out this young.
That's true.
For shit show. They yes
That's
parents.
true.
The kids can jump on YouTube, see some shit, and like, Mom, I want that. And it's like
Okay.
that soft parenting to where it's like, I want my kid to have everything they want. Thing about it is they don't know how that represents their kid. The attention that their kids garners
Uh-huh.
and the life that you're pushing that kid towards. Because now when you go off to college and you used to dressing shit like that, now it's more so like real provocative. You're real outgoing.
I think it's more so like not really, how can I say it? Where it's like you're not really even telling your child like that is inappropriate. Cause like, I don't know. Cause it's like, depending on the age, it'd be like kind of weird. Cause it's like trying to explain to them that it's like your shirts are too little. Like they're and it's like, sometimes I really do think they just be like, what? Because I was like that.
Yeah, put your shorts is too little. Your coochie gonna be showing.
Yeah. Okay.
That's how you gotta tell them.
No, maybe that's what it
That's
really
how you gotta
is.
tell them.
Because
That's the reality of it.
when I got in trouble, like I was younger and it was like I had put a picture up like on MySpace. And I'm like in a little bathing suit, but it's like I have a cover up on. I just have my one piece bathing suit and I'm just like this, like just regular, just thinking it's normal. And I don't know how my parents came across it, but they seen it and was like, it's inappropriate. I'm like, I wear this to the beach and stuff like that. And I'm maybe 14, 15. I'm not even thinking about like, I just thought they was bugging.
Mhm.
But it's like, no, because you're like, you don't even get, it's like, it be predators online.
It be predators,
You know what I'm saying?
everywhere.
Everywhere. So it's like you're online posting yourself. You think you look innocent, but some people are looking for that look that you're giving them right there. I'm like, but I'm a kid. I'm like, and I just don't get it. That's why I said sometimes it's like most of the time maybe the kids are being innocent. They just like the way the clothes look. Like, oh, I look cute. Like, so I literally did not think I looked fine or sexy or nothing. But it was like I was like so flabbergasted that I was in trouble. I was really like, what?
Predators is outside.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Speaking of predators.
Moving along.
Speaking of predators.
Diddy indicted on sex trafficking and racketeering.
Jeez.